Good morning. I don't know if I ever actually got the mail yesterday because I think it gave up after a while. So we'll check it out. Sorry, spiders. Spiders. Nope, I did not. So it's still here. I'm sure there's nothing I really give a crap about, but I will drop some of it. It's so lovely getting old. Let's go on the spider tour. This one's really building out rather nicely. Just keeps getting a little bigger. Going up the tree. Yeah, there appears to be two because there's a hole there and a hole up there. And yes, I know you can't hear me, so what? If you want to hear me, donate to the vlog. I realized that as I walk up and down these roads, there's really only one neighbor that I actually know. And it's the one behind me. Now beside me. I've never really bothered to get to know any of my neighbors. Partly due to my social anxiety and partly due to the fact that most of them are just people I wouldn't hang out with. So, yeah, there's that. And, I think today is going to be another day like yesterday. May end up short. May end up, I don't know, not so short. I just don't know yet. I gotta check for spiders around me before I sit down. Paranoia wins out overall. I'd like to go on a Pokemon hunt. I'd like to get more Pokeballs. I did load up last night, but not nearly enough. I just didn't want to. It was dark, and my usual haunts are kind of sketchy at night, like a cemetery. It's not so much sketchy as the fact that I'm afraid the police are going to come down there and chase me out. So I try to avoid going there, so I just have to circle around downtown hitting the Pokestops there. And then because of there's like 9 right in the downtown area, so I just keep hitting them over and over, and I don't get the bonus because they're not 10. Because at the 10th unique stop you get a bonus of 6 to 8 things, I believe. For me, this is the longest I've ever, not ever, but the longest I've held interest in a game in a long time. And I used to be big on video games, and I would play them till I solved them. This is not something you're going to solve, but really big into RPG, role-playing games, like Zelda and Elder Scrolls and things like that. Final Fantasy, yeah. Huge fan of the Final Fantasy series, especially, I can't remember which number it was, 7 maybe. It had Sephiroth in it, one of my all-time favorites. It had some goofy things in it, but for the most part, excellent installment in the Final Fantasy series. Of course, I like the scary games, like Resident Evil, and what was the other one? I can't remember. There was another one that I was really into. Resident Evil, it started out really good. I mean, it had lots of jump scares, but as it got further down the road, they kind of dropped jump scares in favor of gore and trying to outrun hordes of people while turning back every once in a while to shoot them. Which is okay, but I enjoy jump scares. Because, I mean, in the grand scale of things that scare me, jump scares work the best. And they have to be really good. Like most movies nowadays, the jump scares just don't work. Okay, I'm babbling. I'll talk to you again in a bit. Excuse me. What are YouTube Heroes? YouTube Heroes is basically, from what I can see, the opportunity for internet trolls to take trolling to the next level. They're basically empowering people who may or may not like a channel to flag videos on that channel or on a channel they don't like, all willy-nilly. Now, I have mixed emotions about this whole thing. I mean, in the wording it does say if they flag videos appropriately or correctly or whatever. Anyway, the point being that even if they flag something, YouTube is going to review it, I assume. Although how they're going to do this, I don't know. Considering they can't review anything now, why are they passing the buck on to a bunch of people who may or may not have their own intentions? It seems to me it's a strange idea. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do, but I think they're going about it in the wrong way. Because, like I said, it's pretty much open to anyone. Maybe they should open it to people who have been there for a while, not just people who have been there for, say, a month. But there does not appear to be any set, restrictions on how long you have to be there. So you can basically come in and make a trolling account and just go to town until they figure out that your trolling account, oh my gosh, it just keeps going off. Oh, gotta get this. It's a wild abra. Oh, we're gonna raspberry you up. Pardon me. It's really hard to get points for the abras, so not taking any chances on losing that one. Got him. See, we'll appraise him. Not a very good one. That's okay. We have him now. Anyway, I think there should be some requirements for this other than just having a YouTube account. Personally, seems to be Spawn City today. Oh my gosh, I just put it away. Please, give me a moment. And it's Weedles and Pidgeys and Rattatas. I'm just gonna stop looking. Anyway, getting off of that and going to the next thought in this process is, what does that mean to me exactly? Probably nothing, because I'm small and fairly innocuous. Unless I piss somebody off, I can't see it meaning a damn thing to me. My content is fairly inoffensive. I talk about depression and anxiety, but big deal, you know? What it might, the people it might be a problem for are people like Leafy, who are slightly offensive at times. And I mean, it could put a dent in him if these people start flagging his videos constantly. Gonna have to restart the game now because of that dumbass thing. Yeah, it just, I don't know. I think everybody's getting a little worked up before the program has even gotten off the ground. I mean, granted, I think YouTube should pull back on that one a bit and rethink it just a little bit. Just my personal opinion. But we all know how YouTube is. They dive headlong into something and they don't care about the consequences until it comes back and bites them on the butt. So we'll see. We shall see. Ooh, somebody got some flowers from FTD. Good for them. Okay, enough yapping for now. Time to keep walking. Actually, I think I'm going to end today's video here. Vlog here. Video here. Whatever. I've got a lot to do, and I don't want to cram up my time too much towards the end of the day. So I'm going to say peace. Rock on. See you tomorrow.